The Satanic Temple is continuing to do an incredible job trolling religious fundamentalists and overtly religious actions by governments. So Raw Story is reporting that in the state of Missouri, they're suing for the religious right to bypass the 72-hour abortion waiting period. So they say, quote, the motion to dismiss the lawsuit was filed Tuesday by Governor Jay Nixon, who, by the way, is a Democrat, and State Attorney General Chris Koster, claiming the suit doesn't show sufficient proof the plaintiffs were harmed. The lawsuit is on behalf of a Satanic Temple member and Missouri resident using the pseudonym Mary. It states that Mary, who is pregnant, went in May to Planned Parenthood with the intention of getting an abortion. She was told she had to wait 72 hours, at which point she presented a waiver from the Satanic Temple saying the waiting period violated her religious beliefs. She was still denied, prompting the lawsuit. They actually go on to explain... Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to wrap my mind around that last sentence there. But they actually go on to explain in the article that the lawsuit continued. Like, it cleared whatever the first hurdle was. Okay, I guess that hurdle was they tried to dismiss it, and the judge was like, no, we're going to hear this. This is a legitimate case. And that's why I love this story, is that you always get eye rolls from, let's face it, people who are Christian, who are lawmakers or just in the system, and they think, oh, this is ridiculous. Fucking Satanists saying, because of my religious right, I want to override the abortion waiting period. They say, this isn't legitimate, this is ridiculous. You basically just made up an ideology, and then you're saying, because I have this ideology, I get to get away with whatever I want, and I get to subvert secular laws? That doesn't make any... Oh... See what I did there? Exactly! That's the point! That's the whole point of the Satanic Temple. They're fucking mocking you, you idiots! They're trolling you, because they're doing exactly what the fuck you do. They're doing exactly what the Christians do. The Christians, and every other religion for that matter. We covered the story of the Muslim flight attendant the other day. They go, well, my religion disagrees with me having to do my job and serve alcohol, so now I'm suing for discrimination. Fuck you. You don't get to... We don't live in a religious anarchistic state where you get to say, I can hide behind religion and break any law I want, and if you disagree, you're a bigot. That's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. Now, Muslims in America, we rarely have cases of them doing it, even though I just said we covered the one with the flight attendant the other day. But since we live in a majority Christian country, these are the ones who are always trying to pull this bullshit on us. And when they make the argument, they think it's totally legitimate. They're like, no, but the fucking Hobby Lobby case, the Supreme Court agreed with them. The Supreme Court agreed with them. Oh, the owner of the store, who's religious, disagrees with the employee having birth control through their health insurance policy. Therefore, I'm going to let the store owner micromanage the healthcare policy that the employee has to fit their own religious convictions. This is fucking lunacy, dude. Lunacy. Here's the deal. When you're talking about a secular nation, all the decisions should be made based off of logic, reason, rationality, democratic discussion. You come to your conclusions, you implement the laws, and you move on. Nobody gets to say, in the name of my secular ideology, I disagree with this settled law, so I'm just going to ignore it. Everybody would say, okay, then you're just breaking the law. But why do we think differently about it when somebody says, in the name of my religious ideology, I will now ignore this law? That gives people pause. They go, oh, well, it is his religion. No special rights for religion. Guys, people, like, misperceive what I believe and what others believe as, like, oh my God, he's militant against religion and stuff like that. Of course, if you're a peaceful, moderate, normal Christian or Muslim or Buddhist or Hindu or whatever, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm not the thought police. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can act however you want to act in your own home. It only becomes a problem when you take your religion and try to force it on other people through the government, or give yourself special breaks from laws the rest of us have to follow because of your beliefs, because of your religion. That's absurd. That doesn't make any sense. The idea of secularism is you can have your religion, but your religion's over there with you in the privacy of your own home, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. In terms of the government, it's separate. You can't bring that nonsense in here, man, because anybody and everybody can come up with a religion and come up with their own excuse. That's exactly what the Satanic Temple did here. And as long as Christians are going to keep trying to pull this bullshit, the Satanic Temple should keep trying to do this to highlight the absurdity of it.